Oi oi everybody, and no matter what the song says, please do not swing from the chandelier. I have only just had it installed. What did I just say?
Ow.
Serves you right.
I'm not okay.
Right, well, today's episode of My Little Pony Tales is Impractical Joker, where I'm presuming someone, probably Patch, takes a joke a little too far, some feelings get hurt, and someone ends up buried under the patio. Let's find out how wrong I am.
And that was the latest chartbuster from the fabulous Cleveland Bays. And now, for all you little ponies who entered the contest for a date with the Bays' lead singer...
Oh, contest, so Clover's won again. Hang on. A date with the lead singer? That sounds... I think that might be a bit far.
Patch, what if he really calls me? What'll I say? What'll I wear?
Well, if it's anything like celebrity culture in this world, you'll probably say, hi.
The Cooking with Cupcake TV show wants me to send in a video of me baking something. I'm gonna be a star.
Hey, my dad just got a new video camera. I could do the tape for you.
And this is how YouTube sensations are born. Not me, obviously. I'm still nobody.
An isosceles triangle is a triangle with two equal angles and two sides which are the same length.
I remember learning that sort of thing at school. I've currently not used it once.
I'll get it. Hello? Who?
Chain Link here.
Mr. Link, is it really you?
The one and only Dreamboat.
Yeah, he sounds a little bit... I'm trying to find a family-friendly way of saying stoned out of his skull, but I don't think there is one.
I hate it when my fans bug me in public, so I want our date to be a little private, you dig?
Private, right, whatever you want, it doesn't matter.
Okay, red flag right there.
Got it, I'll be there, Mr. Link.
And call me Chain.
No, I was gonna say, there we go. This is the practical joke, isn't it?
Oh, yes, yes!
It wasn't Patch, though. It was Bonbon. I didn't think the Bonbon was into all these practical jokes. Oh well.
Are you positive I need this hat?
Sure, makes you look like a real chef.
If you say so, Patch, you're the director.
That didn't look like Patch.
Today I'm gonna make...
Yeah, that's reminding me of my my earliest videos.
And now add 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Now, to be fair, you're making this recipe with hooves. It's not surprising that things are being knocked over.
Never mind the milk, do the salt. No, not the salt, more flour.
So, okay, if Patch has changed colour, that may actually have been Patch who played the joke. I don't know. Apparently, I'm about as good at recognising ponies as I am at recognising people.
Come on, Bonbon, whip him. I'm running out of tape.
Running out of tape. Well, there's something you don't get nowadays.
Bonbon, the oven.
My pie!
That burned very, very quickly. So what? I'm guessing another practical joke where Patch turned up the cooker to surface of the sun.
Oh no, I'm gonna be late!
Okay, now, should this not have been a little bit suspicious when he apparently has to meet at the top of an infinitely tall clock tower?
Starlight, what are you doing here?
I was waiting for Chain Link.
That's impossible! I have a date with Chain Link.
So do I.
And also, Chain Link, that sounds like a very bad name. Just the sort of name that someone who took punk a little too far has. Whatever.
Hi, doll faces.
You're Chain Link?
And yes, okay, it was Patch, who I remember looking very different. Though that could just be me. I'm not good with that sort of thing.
You should have seen your face running up the steps. I thought you were gonna bust a gut.
Patch, we're gonna bust you!
And look where you are. There's no witnesses around. It's very tall. You're all up there. maybe Patch has a little tumble, falls down the stairs, falls over the edge of the stairs where there's apparently no banister for some reason. And oh dear, what a tragedy. No more practical jokes for Patch.
My project is a demonstration of the Van der Schaier theory of force as it relates to molecules, and I put together a model and a video to help explain it.
I get the feeling this is something I should understand, but...
Molecules are held together in a group by forces called Van der Schaier forces. When two molecules are widely separated, they attract each other.
Oh no!
So yes, it is Patch going too far with practical jokes, okay. Now, see, it's pretty impressive to splice the video from that to the audio of something else when, with old technology, especially without anyone noticing.
Nothing like ice cream to cheer you up.
Patch has to be stopped.
Yeah, jokes can go a little too far, though. When feelings start getting hurt, it's... yeah.
Right, she needs a taste of her own medicine. And I think I know just how to give it to her.
So, once again, 28 Pranks Later. I mean, obviously, I'm not saying this was inspired by 28 Pranks Later because that's not how time works most of the time.
What do we have here?
A suspicious-looking arrow on the floor. What could possibly go wrong with this? A hole with basically a sign saying, place your head here. What could be untoward there?
Not even close. Did you guys really think I'd fall for that old trick?
Well, yes, they did. That's why they did it.
I love seeing innocent folks jump, surprise, and stammer and shout. People fall for practical jokes, get them off guard, throws them off base.
Yeah, pranking Sweetheart is sort of along the lines of pranking Fluttershy. You just don't do it, okay?
I've pulled off some masterful strokes, and I have lots more I can do. Hey, who swiped our burgers and cokes?
So apparently, theft is a practical joke now.
If you can't guess, here is a clue. Who the likeliest culprit would be?
I just got the image now that she's just singing that out while that prank's going on, and they're just... Yep. Your mistake was in singing while you were doing it.
Hey, a flying saucer. I knew they existed.
See, now this could be a practical joke or it could not. You don't know with this world.
I've read a lot about Martians. You are Martians, aren't you?
Martians, we yes. Patch you.
How do you know my name?
Observing you we have been. Smartest pony in Ponyland you are.
Apparently they took elocution lessons from Yoda.
I am the smartest pony in Ponyland. At least one of them.
With us you come to our home.
Red flag! Red flag! If someone tells you, here, get into my UFO, don't go with them. That's actually a really bad lesson. Just someone teaching kids, hey, you know, if someone says nice things about you, get into their vehicle. What could possibly be bad about that?
We knew you wouldn't fall for the water gag at the fence, but it threw you off guard, didn't it?
Well, I gotta admit, it did. But how'd you do it?
Amazing what you can do with cardboard and Christmas lights, isn't it?
Amazing what you can do with cardboard and Christmas lights. You can even make it sound like you're bashing metal.
It sure looked real.
It sure looked real. Yes, it looked real close. It would have looked like it was about that big.
I can think of a few ponies I'd like to pull this on. Of course, we need to make a few changes. Put a fresh coat of paint on it.
And apparently she learns nothing.
Give it some kind of sound, you know? Or get a fake laser sword or two, and maybe...
Okay. That was somewhat bizarre. I'm not sure about the moral in that one, if there really even was one, you know, sort of don't play practical jokes or don't take them too far because then feelings get hurt, except go ahead and carry on. I think this may have been a filler episode again, you know, back when filler episodes were more of a thing, not everything had to have a moral like nowadays. So... yeah, And, well, I kind of hope it was, because if that had a moral, then it was don't learn any lessons, and if someone compliments you, get into their vehicle, which I'm sure we can all agree is not the best message to send to kids. But is it just me? I mean, obviously the editor's going to find out before anyone else, but is it just me? Or has Patch completely changed colour? Am I completely misremembering what she looked like? Because I remember her being more of a sort of purpley colour, although that I'm fairly certain is wrong. I am 100% certain I don't remember her being yellow. So if that was the case, then why did they change it? And that is really a mean move to pull on someone with prosopagnosia. I don't recognise faces very well. I rely on things being the same to know who is who. That includes ponies. That includes creatures who inherently look very similar. You know, at least from outside the species. So you change stuff like that. I don't know who's who. And if that was my fault, then I apologise, and I should really pay more attention. So yeah, there's not really a lot more I can say about this one, except hopefully, if any kids did see this, someone very quickly told them, if someone compliments you, don't get into their vehicle, don't get into their car, or van, or ice cream truck, or spaceship, whatever they're driving, run away, make lots of noise. Because that was... I'm sorry, I am a little bit shocked by that. I'm probably reading too much into it, as I always do, but yeah, I'm a little bit shocked by that. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.
Yes? Hello, we were wondering if we could talk to you about Jesus.
I'll get it! Hello?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Cool it, listen, I hate it when my fans bug me in public, so I want our date to be a little private, you dig?
That's creepy on so many levels.
The drop will be made tonight, 11 p.m. The amount will be $50 million.
Right, whatever you want, it doesn't matter.
Ready? Action!
Chocolate.